Germany we say Volkswagen.
In America we would say Volkswagen.
In China, we will see 大众.
In Germany we say Mercedes-Benz.
China, we see 梅格赛斯奔驰.
잠시만요.
What?
Hello. 몰라요.
Sometimes.
I don't know.
I think it depends on the brand, but I also think it depends on like what you consider correct. Because like I say the English pronunciation or the American pronunciation, but it's not like the perfect German pronunciation, if that makes sense.
In the adverts sometimes can appear like the German pronunciation, but I cannot do that.
I don't know the German, so that's why like I don't know what pronunciation is correct or not.
저도 터키어 못 타가지고.
Yes, especially like in Asian countries like Korea or China or Japan.
Sorry.
Because like, no, I'm too sorry. It's okay. But if you meet a lot of like foreign friends, then I mean, if I would be only in Germany, then of course I wouldn't know how other people pronounce it.
Right.
But because we like also meet each other, and like if someone pronounces something, it means the same thing. You're like me. In Germany, we say Porsche.
I think in America we usually say Porsche or Porsche.
In China, we see 保时捷.
In Japan we say Porsche.
In Spain we say Porsche or Porsche.
Porsche?
I mean,
Porsche sounds like excuse me, like Porsche? What did you say?
Actually, probably is most common Porsche than Porsche, because I think Porsche is only people that heard the name like in
How to
English
say, yeah.
in the adverts or something, but with the Spanish pronunciation would be Porsche.
So the most surprising one was Spain, Porsche.
Porsche.
But actually everything except me, everything is kind of similar. Like America was similar and Japan was similar. But I'm like, what happened to the R? Because it became like R, Porsche or
Po.
And what happened to the E, like the E, Porsche? But everything got so short and like the German was just gone. It's just gone. But Porsche is like, I was like, okay, I can accept that, but Porsche? No.
Actually, in Spanish has another meaning that is like this little terrace in front of your house. So
Oh, porch.
Porsche.
Yeah, we got it in America too. We call it a porch.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
So in Germany we say Volkswagen. What is their reaction? Like I'm wrong, I'm right, but their reaction is like, is that right?
What is okay?
Volkswagen.
But in America we would say Volkswagen or VW. Yeah.
Volks. Okay.
In China, we will see 大众.
Any meaning of that?
No, just the brand 이름이에요.
Okay. No meaning.
In Japan we say Volkswagen.
Okay. One more time.
Volkswagen.
Sounds like Volksgarden.
Excuse me?
I think in Spain we say Volkswagen.
Whoa.
But it's okay.
Okay.
Volkswagen.
Wagen.
But like
Volkswagen. I
everything
think.
else is so soft, every other pronunciation, but like Spain at least it's like, because it's Volkswagen, at least it sounds the most like
Strong.
But I
strong
think it's
pronunciation.
for the adverts, because I think this brand, when the advert finishes, there is like a very manly voice that says
Yeah, right. Volkswagen.
so maybe that's why I'm used to that, I don't know, that name.
So Volkswagen in Germany is like, because Volkswagen is like the car of the people, like kind of this kind of meaning, the citizen's car.
Oh, okay,
kind of
okay.
this kind of meaning. So
Oh, I just thought about that. If you split it up,
Yeah.
it's like
For-
folks is like folks. Like
Yeah,
in,
right,
in English,
folks.
F-O-L-K-S.
Yeah.
And then wagon meaning car, so
Yeah.
people's car.
it's people's
Oh,
car.
that's how the meaning.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
China? Wow. If I want to buy a Volkswagen in Japan, I need help for the pronunciation, because I don't know. I would just saw the picture and I want this car.
Volkswagen.
Americans like, it was Volkswagen. What was it?
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
I mean, it's just a little bit American.
Yeah,
it's just. I mean, like the feeling is American.
Yeah, Volkswagen. But I know some people that try extra hard and they're like Volkswagen, and I'm like, that's not. Okay, like stop.
But
You're
China,
doing too much.
China, I wouldn't even recognize what she's saying.
No,
like,
I'd be
I
like,
was like, pass.
Totally Chinese. Totally Chinese.
In Germany, we say Adidas.
In America, we typically say Adidas.
That's so rude. Why is it Adidas?
What?
Why is everyone mad at me?
I'm not bothering you. I was wondering.
I'm just curious. Like I've heard it as Adidas, but nobody really says like that. Like in common conversation, it's like, oh, those are Adidas. Yeah.
But because of that, I
Adidas.
think people think
Yeah,
it's
Adidas.
an American brand.
Yeah, people think it's
Adidas.
So everyone thinks Adidas is American.
In China, we see Adidas.
It's still closer to yours
It's
than mine
closer,
though, because
yeah.
it has the emphasis on the different place in the word.
So does it have another also word or meaning? Like with the Volkswagen? Like does Adidas have another word as well?
No, just Adidas.
So cute. Sounds cute. Japan, we say Adidas.
Oh,
Adidas.
Angel. Okay,
Thank you.
I think in Spain we say Adidas. So the strongest is das, not Adidas. It's Adidas.
Adidas.
Uh,
I don't know if that's right. Yeah, but everything was okay.
Okay.
So in Germany we say BMW.
Why is it called V? That is W.
Because in German we say V.
No, but it's a W.
We say Wagen. It's a V.
You say Wagen. It's
Wagen.
So underneath it actually means Bayerische Motorenwerke.
Wow. What is that?
한번더 천천히 주세요.
Bayerische
Bayerische
Motorenwerke.
Werke.
You're good.
Thank you.
This is so interesting because we're talking about the letter W, and in English it's W, so it would be like U. But in French, if I'm not mistaken, it's W, so double V, and then she calls it V. So
I go with V.
you see what I'm saying? So there's like a correlation there, but I don't know what happened to America. We call it W. In America, we would say BMW.
In China, we see 宝马.
Where come from the Bauma?
이거 뜻이 있어요. 이거 엄청 달리기 잘하는 말 같은 의미예요.
Okay. So sorry. BMW has this kind of meaning, but Volkswagen is just a car brand name. What was it?
Bauma.
Bauma.
It sounds like Baumarkt. In German, Baumarkt is like a store where you can buy like a hammer and stuff.
Oh my god. Japan, we say BMW.
Wow. Okay.
in Spain we say BMW.
What?
BMW.
BMW.
But it's not V because it's that would be double V, W, but I think no one says BMW.
Wow.
We just do
Sounds so
shorter. I
different.
guess we listen to the German pronunciation and that's why we say BMW.
Okay.
And you think that's similar to BMW?
BMW.
The W. It sounds like you're crying like a
I do find it interesting that Japan models their pronunciation after the American one. BMW.
BMW.
Yeah, instead of BMV. Whereas Spain models theirs after Germany, and then China has their own thing.
China just has their own thing.
BMW is because we say B and M.
Yeah.
V we will say W or W, but it's too long.
So in Germany we say Mercedes-Benz.
In America, we would say Mercedes-Benz.
In China, we see 梅格赛斯奔驰.
잠시만요. 지금 약간 그걸 트랜스레이트를 해가지고 막.
Completely lost.
梅格赛斯奔驰.
Mercedes-Benz. Oh, I got it. Okay.
Japan, we say Benz.
That's it.
You don't say the Mercedes, just the Benz.
Just Benz.
In Spain we say Mercedes Benz.
So hard.
But we used to say more Mercedes than Benz.
Wow.
Yeah, I think in America we typically just say either Mercedes or Benz, but we
Yeah.
don't usually say Mercedes-Benz.
Oh, that's
We
similar.
usually just say one or the other.
No, we say Mercedes-Benz. We don't say du hast ein Benz. You have a Benz.
It's very hard to say it.
Mercedes-Benz.
I'd be like, oh, look at that Benz. Like, we know what you're talking about. Or if you say like, oh, they got a Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Benz.
Because we always, I think most of the people say the long version in Germany. We always say Mercedes-Benz. In Germany we say Nivea.
In America, we would say Nivea.
In China, we see 妮维雅.
Okay.
In Japan, we say Nivea.
In Spain we say Nivea.
Okay, I like Spain and Japan.
Oh,
They're
thank
like
you.
Nivea and Nivea. Like, it was
Arigato
very similar to German. Why is American doing?
I think we try to do it the same, but we just put the inflection on a different letter typically because it's not that far off. Like I would know what you were saying, but we just say Nivea, and like we kind of get lazy at the end, but the inflection is more on the I.
Yeah, I think
you would say Nivea, we would say Nivea.
Yeah, so like America is never that far away, but it's like very similar, but you just pronounce it in a very American way. That's it.
It also depends on the accent. I'm from the South, so I say like Nivea. But if somebody in California might be like Nivea. Like
Wow.
So you know what I'm saying? Like it just kind of depends also where you're from in the States.
In Germany, we say Haribo.
There's like a little So in America, depending on the region, I've heard Haribo, Haribo, and Haribo.
Wow.
But yeah, kind of depends on where you're from.
In China, we say Haribo.
In Japan, we say Haribo.
In Spain, I heard Haribo or Haribo.
The unique one, like this time, China was like 75% was like, yeah, it's coming. Then she was like, bao. I was like, Haribo. I was like, okay, there's the Chinese part. No, I mean America again. The same thing as like just pronouncing it a little bit more American, like the R, the Haribo. Is there a meaning with the Haribo?
bao.
bao.
바오는 애기 뜻이에요.
Children's snack. Yeah.
Well, very surprising, very interesting. I mean, I was not that surprised about America because I know that they just pronounce stuff more American, like how it's comfortable for them. I mean, German do the same way with American brands, so it's nothing surprising. China, well, different world, but very nice. I wanna know more. Like it's kind of very interesting, and sometimes it's very cute. Sometimes it's very like, how did they come up with this? Then Japan is.
I think it's kind of like similar, no?
It's very similar.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised by that because
me
like
too.
you know Europe and then way far away is like Japan and Asia.
Yeah.
And then I mean Spain is right next to Germany, but still they have like their own way of pronouncing it because of their like r or not pronouncing the H or something.
It was fun.
Yeah, it's always really fun. I like getting to learn, but I think I enjoyed the Chinese pronunciations.
Always. China is always so cool.
So today we compared German brand name differences and
If you guys like this video, make sure that you like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share. And we will see you next time. Bye!